independence. It means freedom. It means our ability to enjoy our lifestyle without fear of incontinence. In fact, 7 out of 10 women have some type of dysfunction with their pelvic floor. That's why in Independence, we address the pelvic floor and train it. And to do that even more effectively, we're using what we call smart balls, which are weighted balls that we wear during the workout. As you can see, this lovely and complex model shows that one exercise is not enough to train the pelvic diaphragm. You may have been taught by your doctor the simple squeeze release technique. They call them Kegels. We need lots of exercises to train effectively, and I think this really helps. The smart balls inserted inside the vagina, they're big enough so that they don't fall out, and they give you a great extra training effect. What makes these special is inside there's another ball, and it gives you some G-force, so that each time you move or do a squeeze release technique, you're getting a little gravity force to boost your benefits. I'm going to illustrate what I mean by G-force. A medicine ball that's weighted transfers with G-force a little extra punch when you catch it. So, for example, if I squat and catch it low, it goes right to my buttocks, like this. Right there. The same thing happens with the smart balls. They have little balls inside the big balls, and there's a G-force each time you do an exercise. So just like the medicine ball, you train the pelvic floor with the force of gravity. Let's talk about the figure 8. We're all wearing smart balls. They're inserted in the top half of the figure 8 so that we toggle back and forth between the north and the south. This little junction right here in the middle is the base of the peritoneum. It's the exact base of your spine. So here it is. It's the north and the south. And research has shown, ironically, that the best part for training for incontinence is the back half. It's harder to feel, it's harder to activate, but when we're in this toggling action of north to south, the south part is what helps us overcome incontinence. It's more difficult to activate, so you may not be able to feel it as easily, but work extra hard on that south tug. Use the balls to help you with the north tug, and use your brain to help you with the south tug. There's also another set of muscles called the golden triangle, and you use a different type of exercise to activate those. Visualize the golden triangle this way. This is the top of your pelvis. It's a big bony structure, and you have almost like ears that sit out on the side. The pelvis does move slightly, so you can pull these ears apart. Do it now. See if you can pull the sides of the pelvis apart. There is a corresponding lift through the bottom of the pelvic diaphragm. This is the base of the peritoneum, and you should feel this rise as you pull these ears apart. This is another way to visualize the peritoneum. This golden ball encapsulates my complete organ body, and at the base you'll notice this little nipple. This is the junction for the golden triangle in the figure 8. It's located right between your vagina and your anus, and you must learn to identify and tug right there at that very special spot. Let's make this a little bit more three-dimensional. The figure 8 is more exterior. The golden triangle is more interior. You activate the golden triangle by lifting at the base of the peritoneum. When you toggle from the front to the back of the figure 8, you pass through the same center. That center is, once again, very important, so you must learn to identify where they join, the figure 8 and the golden triangle. And I want you to know that this is not all about work, it's also about pleasure. When you become skillful at manipulating all of these muscles, you can greatly enhance your intimate life. You can work in a circle, a northeast-southwest circle. You can also learn to reverse the circle. You can toggle back and forth on the figure 8. And you can use the golden triangle all to create very special effects that are lots of fun.